Hi loves, Tia here with a not so quick video. Oh Lord, the sun. With a not so quick video on thoroughly moisturizing hair in order to minimize the effects of humidity. I am in a sweltering area right now. I mean, it rained 3 times today and the sun is blazing, so I could just see the steam coming up, and I just wanted to try to see how I could have a more predictable coily hair day. Now I did do some stretching techniques in this video, and that seems to have been a moot point because the hair compacted back up, but that's okay. That's the nature of my hair. But I just wanted to find a way around the dryness and the ashiness and the frizziness that comes with humidity. So I practiced a few techniques and I hope to share them with you guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. I gotta get out the sun. Talk to you later.
I've had plenty of unpredictable hair days dating back to my transition, and not so much when I was relaxed because it pretty much stays the same. So I was shocked to find out that by the end of the day my hair wouldn't be looking the same. And so was she, because she was shocked when she left for school like that and came back like that. But that's alright, it's all a part of the game. And it's happened to me too, right there. And this video hopes to explore the use of moisturizing to not eliminate but like really diminish frizz, fuzz, and the over poofiness that, well, just, you know what, just to make the hair more predictable. That's what I want to do. I want to try to make it more predictable. It might be a giant feat, but we're going to try. Okay, so basically what I did in this video was show how I parted the hair, the products that I used in it, how I used the products, and how I put the products on the hair.
Hey loves, it's Tia, and I'm doing a quick intro on a 10-minute styling process that I did last night to get these curls and coils and all that fun stuff. It feels very soft, it's very movable, you can put it however you want to put it, and it still has hold. From this morning, it rose up a little bit, I'm guessing because it was still a little bit damp in the morning, but I'll go over each different step that I did to achieve this texture of hair that you can style any way that you want to. I'll check back with you guys later this evening. Bye.
So after my run that night, I had a lot of sweat in my head. It was itchy, so I decided to wash it. That's the first thing that I did differently from the first night. The first night I co-washed. This second night I washed with shampoo. And what difference that makes is the co-wash will allow the hair to hang a little bit more. Once you shampoo, then your hair is going to constrict up some more because a lot of reasons. The only thing I'm thinking is the shrinkage is due to like the hair was clean and now it's a little bit dry, and you know you have to fight that dryness. So what I'm doing is I sprayed it with a conditioner glycerine water mix in a bottle, and that was to allow me to easily finger comb through. And then I put the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and that was to enhance the curls and then moisturize. And then I put the Vatika Oil. I think that oils can never go wrong when you're trying to moisturize. Definitely moisturize first. Use your moisturizer first, a water base or whatever, depending on what you're trying to do. And then this second night I put aloe vera gel in my hair. I would probably skip that next time. And the last thing I put was the Shea Butter, Mango Butter mix that I have, and use that for some stretch. Next I'm going to tie it down from the root down to the tip in the banding method. And I didn't really have the best of things to use, but I had a lot of things with little rubber bands that didn't have those metal clips, so if you have that, that'll work great. I think what makes this technique work is the use of moisturizers in a layered fashion, almost shingling, as you go through different sections, and the use of oils and the use of the butters, and just thoroughly getting in, because I've moisturized my hair before by just grabbing sections, and that there's some there's some areas like after I'll grab some sections, do my braid out, and not thoroughly moisturize, and I would end up with the braid out that would have some areas that are ashy and dry looking. And I do believe that was the fact that I didn't get those areas. So there is a technique to raking your fingers through and getting the product in and using the right products that will cause the different outcome to your styles and to your hair. So this technique is perfect for anybody who's looking to just wear their coils and have it in a predictable way during the day, where you know it may shrink up some, but you're not going to have any ashiness. And this is perfect for anybody who wants to avoid the gels that week for whatever reason, or who doesn't like the hardness of the gel, because this provides a hold. What gives it the hold is the conditioning spray, the shea butter, the moisturizer. All of that in combination defines your curls and provides a hold. And so, you know, it's perfect if you just wanted to wear your coils without any of the synthetic ingredients on top of it. My previous technique at moisturizing used to be just choppy, and I used to just grab hairs and put some moisturizer on it, and I'm sure I missed a lot of areas. So what that would do was halfway through the day I would notice some ashy areas, and even though I started out in the morning all moisturized, so I thought my hair was dry halfway through the day. With this technique, I have not noticed any dry areas halfway through the day. I feel it still feels moisturized. So what I was doing here was pulling it back into one that same morning that I pulled the 4 down, and so that I could kind of head all of it into one direction. And while I did this, I was doing other things, and then once I was ready to head out the door, I pulled that down, and this actually gave it a little bit more stretch and in the right direction for me. So, you know, what was that, probably like 7 to 10 minutes that it stayed like that, and it still gave it some stretch. So the results were pretty consistent, minus the fact that I shampooed instead of co-washed, and that caused it some extra shrinkage, which I didn't mind. But that's something to consider in your technique. If you want elongation, then you go ahead and co-wash if that's possible. Alright, so what I did for that night, I used this hair dry and just spritzed it with my moisturizing spray or whatever, and banded it in the back, and I did about 6 2-strand twists in the front. Just got lazy, that's all, with all the banding stuff. So it was more elongated on day 3, and it still had the coil curl definition. It had minimum frizz, it had minimum buzz, and it really didn't change much. That was it in the morning, and that was it later in the afternoon. And I'll show a few more shots. This was in the morning, and the next shot is later in the afternoon.